don't want to be saying really awkward here, but has it ever been used? I'm only thinking, it's a lot. Obviously it's a lifesaver if it gets used, but I just thought, is it something that you want to have?
I mean, I'm
a lot of money that might get stolen
I'm
again.
definitely not 100% on the Car Bridge one. I do know the one at the Bracken Hill Community Centre definitely has been used. I think I've had to use it myself.
It was just a thought to have, that's all. Because
I had to use it.
I don't know that my immediate thought would be, let's get down to Car Bridge, but...
Yeah, anyone can use it.
Oh, yeah, no.
Saying is you don't need to know how to use them.
It gives you the instructions, yes.
I'm just not sure that my immediate thought would be, I must get to Car Bridge to do it, but...
Just from experience, I can say that the emergency services do advise you where the nearest defibrillator is, and they do sort of like ask you to go get it.
Yeah. My mother is a cardiac arrest. My brother, not he doesn't live in this area, but they use the local defibrillator. So if they are used, and they are proof of state laws.
As I said, I'm not trying to say I don't want it, I've just
It's just unfortunate that I think this one's being stolen instead of actually being used for what it's there for.
That's my land you sit
Could I suggest that we go for whichever works out the most financially viable? So if the clerk gets an idea of the cost of the defibrillator and also an idea of the effect on their place bonus or whatever the equivalent is in.
I understand what you're saying, but I think we'd need something a bit more defined.
Well, can't we agree to go for the cheapest option?
Cheapest option whether
we give the clerk,
We
give the clerk the authority to go for the most financially viable option.
Okay, so the cheapest
Can we get a
option.
new one?
Yeah.
And it's okay questioning whether they use them, but once you get over 70, you've got to think about these things.
I wasn't saying it for any other reason, I'm just out of curiosity in a way, but
Okay, so I'll take that as Councillor Cook proposing and Councillor Bell seconding. So the cheapest option, whether it's an insurance
Well, it's
claim.
about financially viable, it's not so cheapest because it makes us sound...
Oh, right.
We don't want a second-hand one.
Financially viable, whether it's the insurance claim or buying it outright from Parish Council.
If you say cheapest, I can probably get one on fixing
Black markets.
you do want to be sure it works if you get to it, don't you?
Probably get the one.
I'll just take a comment from Councillor Sherritt first.
Well, it was a question I guess it doesn't give me information about whether we actually have a, what's that thing called in insurance? An excess. For making a claim of so much. That's not really clear. So
Yes.
that would be the question to ask is, do we have to pay an excess?
Oh, that's what.
Yeah.
We could definitely make that a note as part of make it financially viable instead of cheapest as I was suggesting. Yeah, thank you. Right, so we've got a seconder and proposer, or proposer and seconder should I say. Can I take votes in favour then please on that proposal? All in favour, thank you very much. Item 17, so consider and decide upon the following planning applications. So 17.1. Sorry. Disruption in the room. 17.1, 23 /01973 /CPE, Long Lane Manor, Long Lane Ackworth, Pontefract, WF770Y, certificate of existing lawful development for extensions and alterations to dwelling house, resubmission of application, next got application number, deadline not listed. When it comments on that one first.
Do you know if the clerk's received any comments from anybody about it? Or actually, more to the point, have they been in on the website, do we know? That's what we usually look at, don't we?
I did look at these and I didn't notice any comment. I'm not saying absolute, but I didn't specifically notice comments from residents.
Yeah, it's 2 years on my close, the change in name.
Okay, so I don't
Well,
think.
just note that one.
If we just note that one, yeah. 17.2, I will read out the abbreviation, but it's there.
Well, I just said on that one, I did look at it, and it is literally, it's a listed building, but they want to change something inside, so nobody had noticed the outside. So, but I don't know what listed building rules are, but that's going to wait till goes, I suppose, isn't it? You know?
So we just know that one as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 103 Barnsley Road. Demolition of existing outbuildings and conservatory for construction of 2-storey extensions to front and rear.
Well, look, all it says is it's a big change to the house, but it doesn't look out of particularly out of character with some of the others that are around it, the way they're looking to do it. But it's, having looked at the plans, it's a little bit more than maybe the wording implies there, that's all.
Right.
As I say, it's taking down a little bit and putting up a big bit. So,
Thank you for that.
But, yeah.
Councillors without that as well, then, if
Yeah.
they're not aware of any major objections.
And that brings us to the end of our lovely meeting then. Thank you very much, everyone. That's the end, and thank you, Mr. Collins.
Can I say what a pleasure it is to have a good natured meeting?
Yes, thank you.